We want to say welcome to another episode of House Calls with yours truly, Dr. Rory T. Edwards. And today's conversation is one that I know is going to be very invigorating because it speaks to the core of who we are, who we strive to be. Because most of us, we live in a very fast paced, ever changing world, and where our expectations are at the highest level for men and women who are looking not just for quality relationships, but also are looking for just people that they can, and in the words of a good friend of mine, we say a formidable opponent. Somebody who we can have these discussions with and also be able to intellectually stimulate ourselves. But we're going to talk about 10 defining qualities of high functioning men and women. And so, what we're going to do is look at unpacking the traits that lead to emotional resilience, strong leadership, and life driven by purpose. Now, if you have all these and you're looking to see if you have them, let's talk about them. Now, we're going to dive into the journey and unlock our highest potential together. So, I want you to know that you will definitely get an opportunity to hear some good stuff. I hope that everybody is doing well. It's October already. Wow. Next thing you know, we'll be talking about some of the holidays coming up. So I hope people are definitely prepared. And I wanted to do this show because I think that those qualities are also ones that will actually help people to understand how they navigate through the holidays, how they address different areas for which they will look at functioning. Are they functioning? Are they balancing in their life? And so, without further ado, let's jump right into some of these top qualities that I think are not just for women looking for men, but it's also about men who are looking for women. Because, like I said, we want somebody who is on the same sort of vibe with us, and we want to make sure that we are doing and looking for some traits, not just the physical traits that most people look for. We want to look at some of the internal traits that actually are going to be everlasting, versus we know that the law of gravity will win in everybody's life. The law of gravity will win. So we want to jump into that, and we want to make sure that we are going to give you some great things. Now, be it the fact that my parents did a good job and they told me that I always try to be a gentleman. So I'm going to go with the ladies first. What are 10 qualities of a high functioning woman? Now, please understand these are not in any order, specific order from my 1 to 10. They're just 10 of them that I kind of thought about and also researched to find out what type of qualities make people actually function in a very balanced way in their life. So let's dive right into those 10 with high functioning women. One of them is self confidence. You know, the woman trusts in her ability and decisions, radiates assurance, and embraces her worth. That's number one. Number two, empowerment. Actively seeking opportunities to uplift herself and others, advocating for equality and justice. Let's go into number three, resilience. Capable of enduring difficulties with grace, learning from experiences, and emerging much stronger. Number four, empathy. A deep understanding of others' emotions, offering support and care in relationships. Number five is emotional intelligence. Her ability to navigate complex emotions, both her own and those of others, with awareness and control. Number six, independence. Her ability to maintain self-sufficiency, making decisions, and taking actions based on her values. Let's look at number seven, adaptability. flexibility to adjust to changing circumstances, remaining calm and resourceful. Let's look at number 8. These are actually 10 high functioning qualities for women. So I'm going to try to go there first, and then we'll come back and go with the high functioning qualities of men. Number 8 is vision orientated. She focuses on long-term goals with clarity and determination, balancing ambition with practicality. Now, let's go to number 9. Integrity. Consistently adheres to strong moral principles, demonstrating honesty and ethical behaviors. And number 10, I think, would be my number 1, is communication skills. Effectively articulating her thoughts and feelings, foster an open dialogue, and listens actively. Now, not to say that that's not one of the particular traits. And the one thing is that in reality, both of these traits really sort of mirror one another. So when you're looking for someone, you're looking for some particular traits that you can take into different situations. You can take into lifelong relationships. You can take into long-term friendships. You can take into business relationships. You can look at people who are in the same areas of growth with you, and you can look for these particular things to know if they are committed to making progress in their certain situations in life. Now let's go to the 10 qualities that defines a high-functioning man. Number 1 is emotional intelligence, his ability to recognize, understand, and manage his own emotions and those of others. Number 2 is integrity. Adhere to a strong moral and ethical principles, being honest and having strong moral convictions. Number 3 is accountability. Taking responsibilities for his own actions and their consequences, whether positive or negative. Number 4 is resilience. Capability to bounce back from setbacks, challenges, and adversity with a positive mindset. Number 5 is leadership. Inspires and motivates others through his actions and words, leading by example. Number 6 is empathy, ability to understand and share his feelings of others, showing compassion and care. Number 7 is self-discipline, ability to control impulses, stay focused on goals, and maintain consistency in his actions. Number 8 is humility, acknowledges his limitations, remains open to learning, and is not driven by ego. Number 9 is purpose-driven, clear sense of direction and purpose in life, driven by long-term goals and values. And number 10, which I said on the women's side, which is my number 1, is effective communication, ability to express himself clearly, listen actively, and engage in meaningful conversation for the growth of developing. Now, those are the 10 qualities of men and women that I sort of came up with that would define a high-functioning man and would define a high-functioning woman. Now, if you're in certain situations and you're looking for someone to be in your life, or you're in a current relationship where you feel like, I need to know what it is that I need out of this person, you have to look first at their core values. You have to look at their core. You have to look at what they do on a daily basis to make sure that they believe that the relationship or whatever situation you're involved in makes the whole relationship better, and you're looking at them growing themselves so that you see growth and you both see that growth can happen between both of you. So those are some of the things that are doing a high quality. Not going to be long today. I wanted to make this one short because I think that the information is definitely digestible, and you can go and let it marinate a little while in your soul, and then write some of those things down and go back and see how many you have in your life and how many are you need to work on. Because we all should be working a work in progress, that we want to grow every day. We want to try to not only grow ourselves, but we want to grow those people who are around us and those who we are involving in our inner circle. So for that, I'm going to say that that's the conclusion of this. But I want to remind you all, if you are going to be in the tri-state area, the Connecticut area, on October 12th, I will be doing the book launch for The Man That's Missing in Me. I will be doing a book signing at the New Britain Public Library on High Street in New Britain, Connecticut at 12 noon to 3 p.m. Have a great group of panelists that will be engaging in some generational conversation. We have young people from 13 all the way up to 70 years old engaging in conversation about one of the chapters, which talks about generational communication impact and how that has caused us not to be who our purpose is on this earth is and should be. So with that, if you are in that tri-state area on October 12th, from 12 noon to 3 p.m., we will be doing our book launch and our fireside chat roundtable conversation with some great young and mature men. And we're going to start this conversation and make this conversation be something that's going to be global. So I hope to see you there, and I hope that in the midst of you developing your blueprint for a better life or the best life that you deserve, that you look at what we talked about today, the qualities of a high-functioning man or the qualities of a high-functioning woman, whatever one you are. Make sure that you are the highest quality that you can possibly be so that you have the best life that you are ordained to have. So until we talk again, or until we go live from the book event, if you don't get a chance to attend, we're definitely going to stream it live. So once again, October 12th, we'll see you in New Britain, Connecticut at the New Britain Public Library Community Room, 12 noon to 3 p.m. So until then, get on my website and get your book also. Go to www.rorytedwards.com. Go to shop, go to my store, and look at all of the 9 books that I have authored and see which one is of interest to you. But I definitely want you to know, if you're breathing, if you're looking at this, you have a man in some capacity in your life. And if you want to know some things about the male journey, you want to know something about how you can help your son, how you can help your significant other, that book is definitely going to give you a blueprint for doing that. So until next time we talk, you be well, stay blessed, and Ashe.